Hey guys, this is Cyrock Omega and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Last time, our family has been all but wiped out, but my brother, who is somewhere in the wilds around Ostagar here. But this land is about to be overrun by darkspawn. How are we going to prepare for this? The king seems rather confident, but Duncan, not so much. What's up, soldier?
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Oh, I thank you. You're polite. I like you. I hope you don't die. Let's see. Wow, some old freaking ruins.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
I am.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Tell me about Ostagar.
Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. Go on then.
I'll be on my way. I'll find all those things that I can ask for inside the camp.
Good luck to you then.
Good luck to you. You're the one that's gonna need it, red shirt. Oh, have you gotten that feeling that this isn't gonna go so well? Because I've kind of given that vibe off, haven't I? Alright, what do we got here? Royal Enclave.
Greetings. King Kaelan is not in his tent right now.
Tell me about the king. You must see him a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact.
Really?
Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see you in the coming battle.
That's how the Tairn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Tairn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish.
Alright, so he seems rather polite. Let's see over here. Logain's guard.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
You don't seem quite as friendly. Tell me about Tairn Logain.
How can you not know of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Is it Tairn inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity. I would like an audience with Tairn, please. I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
I've never done this before.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was a Tairn of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
You don't seem very fond of him.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Never done that before.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Oh yeah.
How can you not know of Loghain?
Blah, blah, blah.
He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those
no.
damned all... King Marik rewarded him by making him...
Alright.
Without Loghain,
Yep.
you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these darkspawn.
Alright, I thought we were going to be able to
Very
get
well.
other dialogue. Alright, he seemed like not a terrible guy, I suppose. Somewhat perturbed, but not too strange.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die. Whoa, don't touch the carcass.
Don't
We'll
worry.
be burning it so it doesn't infect anything. Whoa, don't touch the carcass.
Alright.
We'll be burning it so it doesn't infect anything. There are
Hail
lots
to
of
you.
darkspawn, different
Soldiers,
kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even
archers.
Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlock. They're pretty common in the horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Let's see, I did equip my special awesome shield, right? Oh, I got all my armor that my mother had. That's good. Okay, yeah, now here we go. I forgot to equip it. Silly me. Shield of Hiever. Hiever? Hiever. Yeah, quite a lot better. Ooh, yeah, it looks just like a better, just a more regular metal shield as opposed to having a guard shield. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I might hold on to that shield. I believe it's kind of unique. Let's see. Okay, I've got longbows, short bows, longsword, great sword. Alright, yeah. How good is my sword right now? 7.7. It's not as good as the great sword, but at the same time, I've got +1 damage and +1 attack, so it might be better. Not +4 attack, 7. Well, not exactly. Well, it makes my damage better, but not as much armor penetration nor strength mod. But alright, that sounds good. Is there anything over here? Let's keep exploring around. Yeah, this whole video might just be Ostagar, but I really want to explore this place. Oh, hello.
The all before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide.
Ooh, there we go. We can sell that.
Going.
Sell that. Very nice.
My faith sustains me. I shall not fear 10,000 men should they set themselves against me.
Alright. Glad I was able to pick up that loot there. I'll find the arms guy, the arms stealer. Not the arms dealer, that's not the best way of saying it. The my quartermaster, and I'll sell that to him. Hopefully I can get some neat loot. So, yeah, how close am I to a scale armor? That's right, I'm strong enough now, I believe. But I was always strong enough, but it was. Is there a difference between rough studded and is there a difference between rough studded and regular studded? Oh, okay, that's the difference. And anyway, yeah, I had matching equipment is providing a bonus. I lose that if I put that on. Which... No. Studded. Alright, yeah, 55... 54. Alright, no, come on. Put the actual stuff on. I'm blind. The regular one is not as good. It's the rough studded that I'm... The studded leather, not the regular. Yeah, studded is better. They're both rough. Herpaderp, what was I looking at? I don't even know.
I want this nonsense talk stopped them.
Alright, whatever. Yeah, we get it. They're like orcs. I'll talk to you in a minute.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Ash Warrior.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
More instructions?
Tern Logain has changed our scouting route a dozen times. If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
You're obviously not made of ash. And what kind of idiot would us say that? What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf's son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
So what does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Mabari hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood? What do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
What if the enemy is painted with Kais as well?
Why? Would you steal our Caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
I want to ask you one more thing.
We're almost ready to scout the wilds. With luck, we'll slaughter a few darkspawn. So, what do you want? Be quick about it.
Can I ask you something?
Make it quick.
I should be going.
My thanks.
Okay, hold on. I want to...
We're almost ready to scout. So, what do you want? Be quick about it. We aren't.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
Ash Warriors.
Yep.
Our
there's
training
that.
has been
Can you
passed
hear the
down
old tale?
since I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a claimed tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
What happened to him?
Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morriganna, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Matthias was grieved. He sent Morriganan away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Matthias slew Morriganan in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Matthias an honored burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
What happened to his wife?
It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Matthias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived on in Orzammar, only the dwarven folk could say for certain.
An interesting legend. Thank you for telling me.
It was an honor.
Alright, that's all I really
My
wanted
thanks.
from you.
There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
It seems rather calm for a rage warrior.
If you have business with the Ash Warriors, I suggest you speak to our commander.
Alright, knight?
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
So many nice people here. What's your deal?
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
I should go.
Take care.
Alright, yeah, we'll go through there eventually. No need to rush. Let's see what we got here.
It burns!
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the darkspawn blood.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Alright, cool. Let's see here. This guy has a name.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Ardric.
Ser Jory is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arlayman. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
I was not a soldier, but my father did train me to fight.
Are you a nobleman? I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
You're not all that smart. Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
I fought hard to get here. Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails?
Only that it's dangerous.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Alright. Let's see here. Anything else around here?
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Ah. Okay. That's where all the rest of the army is. Let's...
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you?
I expect nobody thought of it with all the battles and such.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
If you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
They didn't find... I don't know if I want to know. I'll say it. They didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it.
Oh.
But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
I hope to the top. Kill him and take... That's terrible. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Alright.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Man, that's so weird. You can just straight up kill him. Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
You know, I might use that, you know. I mean, no big deal, no big deal. Infirmary. Let's see here. I'm probably gonna need that loot a whole lot more than the mages will. Alright. What's the direction that I went on? Okay, so I just kind of made a loop there. Chest, though, reserve it. Alright. Let's talk to the quartermaster here.
Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
That was really weak, dude.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What do you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Alright.